Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where last episode we conquered a lot of coastline over here, and it's glorious. We accidentally handed out this bit of coastline over here, unfortunately, but everything else was correctly handed out. We are pretty stressed, and that's something that we should definitely deal with. First things first, we're gonna host a lavish feast, and honestly, that'll deal with most of it right there. Fantastic. So there's that done. Now we are wildly above our domain limit, so we're going to have to hand out a lot of territories over here. So we're going to grant out these guys. Fantastic. There's a lot of them to be done, but actually not that many. We're only at 43 out of 8, so it should be fine. We can just make our way down this coastline here. And of course that means that we saved a lot of time from fighting those guys that we otherwise would have been, like, waiting on truce. Because this would have been, like, at least a dozen wars. Bare minimum. Actually, hang on a moment. These two counties need to be handed out. We missed those previously. They need to be independent. So we will definitely make those independent. We'll hand them out, and there we go. They are now independent. And of course, the reason that we are doing that is because of the rule set that we're playing under. And we will continue to... Let's see, that's a temple holding. Yeah, we'll grant that separately. There we go. 27 to go here. And I don't think we'll need to grant any additional independence here. I think that was all of it. So that should be fine. We'll go up the Arabian coast for now, and then we'll come back to Africa. Cool. 17 to go. Now we need to hand out the African coast provinces. There we go. Revoke this lease from that holy order, which for some reason costs us piety, but it feels like it shouldn't because they're not our religion. But whatever. We can continue to grant out these titles here. We only have 3 more to do, so that's beautiful. There's all of them. Okay, so now obviously we're going to be way above our vassal limit, right? Like, we're 35 above our vassal limit. That needs to be dealt with. Period. End of story. We can't tick forward being this far above our vassal limit. First things first, we can transfer this countess over, but we gain 30 stress because we're greedy. And from here, we're going to look at making duchies over in this area. We can usurp this duchy, and we will definitely do so. We'll grant that over to this guy here. We'll show only the recent title. 2 vassals go with, so we now need 32 more. We can definitely create this duchy. Grant that over here. Cool. Okay, duchies up over this way. This one we cannot usurp. Nor can we usurp this one. Nor can we usurp that one. We can usurp Mara, though. That's fine. So we will grant that on over. 2 vassals go with. Additional duchies over here. We can definitely usurp this one. Now, that's the de jure capital. We're going to give it here, because we had to grant those 2 independence. 3 vassals go with. He might be able to vassalize these 2. We currently can't. Their realm is remote from ours might update soon. We'll see. Okay, other duchies up over here. We cannot make this one. We can make this one. Beautiful. So we'll grant that over here, the Jarldom of Hormuz. And what else do we have? That's kingdoms. We cannot get that one or that one. Okay. So that's basically all of our duchies that we can look at. Actually, we can create this one. Cool. Now, that doesn't actually transfer anything over. Yeah. So that's fine. We should definitely look for additional duchies that we can theoretically make. We may have to start making some kingdoms. We'll see. There's this area off over here. Yeah, de jure duchy lines are awkward. This should definitely be something we can do. Yeah, we can definitely create the title of Barcelona. So we're going to grant that over here. 5 vassals go with. That's a big deal. We're now 18 direct vassals above. What else can we work on? Maybe this up here? No. Well, yes. But also no. Okay, so we'll give that over to this guy. It doesn't save us any vassals, but we can create the title. What about this? Yes. We can definitely create that. 2 vassals go with. Nice. We're down to 16. Hello. What about this area? No. De jure lines prevent it. Okay. This area is a decent option. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. We're going to create a duchy here. That will save us at least 3 vassals. Yep, 3 vassals we'll go with. Cool. We're now 13 direct vassals above. This is another decent area to look at. Yes. We create this duchy. It will go to you. 3 vassals go with. Beautiful. And that all went into Estonia. Perfect. So we need to get rid of 10 more. We can definitely start looking at kingdoms. That's for sure. Just checking de jure duchy over here. What about you? Not really. Okay. Let's think about kingdoms then. So we've already got the Kingdom of Sicily. This over here would not be a bad kingdom to make, Epirus. We'll go ahead and do so, and we will grant that to this fine gentleman right here. 2 vassals go with. Cool. So we need to get rid of 8 more. Aquitaine. Aquitaine. Definitely Aquitaine. We can't do that, though. He still holds de jure lands, and we can't actually usurp that. We can't attack him either. So, other potential locations. What about this over here? Yes. This is the de jure capital. Is that within our territory? It is not. We're going to give it to this guy. He's kind of angry right now. Now he is substantially less angry. Cool. We're also going to send him a gift. And we're going to demand his conversion. He might accept, but he probably won't. We'll give it a go and see how that goes. We did bump up to level 2 stress, but we'll deal with that in a moment. Okay. Additional kingdom level titles over this way. Not really any. Burgundy might be an option. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Congratulations. You are now the Queen of Burgundy. Okay. So we are now 5 direct vassals above. I'm thinking about moving these guys into Venice. I think we'll go ahead and do that. Yes, this is a whole lot of stress. It's a ludicrous amount of stress. We're now only 3 vassals above. Okay. This is all Kingdom of Nubia right now. Okay. Just checking in on potential other kingdom options. We already have Africa. This is all under Denmark for some reason. And we don't really have... Well, actually... This guy's a king. We could grant vassals over, but I don't want the stress from that. So, we may be just sitting 3 vassals above. Pomerania. Pomerania can be done. We'll give that to this guy. 2 vassals go with. So now we're only 1 vassal above our limit. Okay. Novgorod might be an option, but I don't think it's a great option. Indeed, I don't think that's a fantastic choice. What is over here again? Jerusalem. Right, we can't create that. Our faith is not part of Christianity, so we'll never be able to create that. Interesting. That's a duchy rank realm there. Ah, we can make this kingdom. Beautiful. We will definitely do so. That goes right here. Done. Okay, so that is fantastic. We are now below our vassal limit, for now. We do need to hand out additional titles eventually, but that'll do for the moment. That will do for the moment. Now we need to work on handling our stress. Losing 98 stress. Done. We're now a confider. And we'll be able to talk to our confidant once we're no longer at our activity. He refused to convert. That's fine. Welcome, friends. Our feast is beginning. This ransom is acceptable. Never mind who started it. You're both responsible. Okay. Right now, what we need to work on is managing our stress. That is our top priority for the moment. We have a lot of it, and it needs to be dealt with. Yes, I have done a great job, haven't I? These ransoms are acceptable. Until next time. Okay, so the feast is now over. Beautiful. Next, we will talk to our confidant. And we lose 34 stress. There we go. We're down to stress level 1. That's fantastic. Then we can visit the market. And we lose 34 more stress. Then we can call a hunt. And we lose 51 more stress. We're now down to stress level 0. Beautiful. Okay, so that's all good. We'll aid the peasants. That'll be fine. A secret was exposed. This ransom is not something that we should accept, realistically. And I would like to come and build additional upgrades. We should be getting close to having everything at level 6. That can be upgraded to level 6 anyway. I'm just checking here. This is level 5. Okay. There's very little left, honestly, that isn't upgraded over this way. So we'll upgrade here. That'll be fine. We can ransom some prisoners. We can demand payments. I don't know. Well, you know what? We'll go ahead and do this. We'll demand these payments. It'll be fine. You don't have the gold, so we'll pass on you. You don't have the gold either. Okay. There we go. There's some cash. And we can also ransom some people who are not vassals, right? So that's fine. We'll just go through this list. Anyone who is not a vassal, we will ransom. Okay. It's a little tedious to do, but the gold will be nice to have. We're planning on chilling for a little bit here. I'm not planning on being, like, super chill. We'll go back to war eventually. But for the time being, I would like... Hang on. Yeah, it moved. I thought so. For the time being, I would like to chill for a bit. We don't really need to allow our troops to rest, but we could definitely use getting our realm a little bit more in order here. Especially now that we've unlocked the top tier of research. So that's a pretty big deal. Okay. I'm not going to do too many... Well, I'm not going to do all of these, because keep in mind we can only request one at a time, so each of these could remove multiple from the list, and they likely are. We're not going to go through this again after we're done with this. We're just going to do this the once. Okay. Cool. There we go. We'll call that good. And we'll get our cash. Sure, I'll attend this guy's feast and lose some stress. Fantastic. Now, I believe that is everything in this duchy. Either upgraded to 6 or upgrading to 6. That can be. Ah, not this. We're lacking that still. Okay, that's fine. So it's just this. That's now done. So we're now done with our upgrades here until such a time. This is acceptable. This is acceptable, and that's it. No, this one. This is acceptable. Cool. Until such a time as we upgrade our technology, the only thing that we have left to upgrade now is our capital. So that's fine. As I bang my knee on the desk there. Fantastic. We'll distract the converging guests. This ransom is not acceptable. This ransom is. Cool. Okay. So our stress is managed. Our realm is in a decent state at this point. We can get a stewardship lifestyle perk, and we'll take It Is My Domain. Which, of course, means that we can extort our subjects. They even live by my mercy alone. Cool. Okay, so that gets us some cash, which we will spend to continue to upgrade our capital here. Our capital needs a lot of upgrades, but we can hop into our royal court and deal with this flesh wound. Fantastic. We could also potentially found a university, and we are definitely going to do so. Cairo or Napoli, huh? We'll do Napoli, I guess. Is the find title not mapped to F? It's mapped to V in this game. That's weird. Can I change that? I don't think so. Huh. Well, anyway, it's right here. So that's fine. We can come down over this way and see the special slot here. So we could construct this university. It's already constructing, so we can't do it right now, but that's fine. It's not our location, so we're not going to be too concerned about it. I wish it was. The Gond Laminar Armor. Do it. We don't have a weapon equipped. Our weapon broke, I guess. Okay. Advantage in desert. Night effectiveness. There we go. We're going to go for this spear, and we definitely need to repair it. So we will do so. We'll repair these trinkets as well. What is this one? Yeah. Repair that. Cool. We could equip the old ledger instead of the Cuttlebone St. Varden figure, but I think we're okay. Fantastic. These ransoms are acceptable. There we go. And this construction is going to be a while. So that's fine. I want to check in on our research status here. We're about to get knighthood. Guilds is being done right now. I don't really care about land grants. Heraldry is kind of irrelevant to us too. We can grab urbanization. Sure, show in the Jarl. So guilds in 20 months. Knighthood in 8. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. That guy became our steward with a hook. Very rude. Okay. How are we doing on our conversions over here? I kind of forgot to continue those, didn't I? I did. We're going to continue to convert faith over this way. They are already largely correct. But we'll convert up over here. And we will definitely promote culture over this way. Cool. So there's that working away. We're now a famous reveler, which is always nice. I was hoping knighthood would be done by now, to be honest. 6 months. I think we had some bad luck there. Okay. 7 months now. What? How is it possible for that to go up? Okay. Well, we had a bad omen, giving us a moderate penalty to our health. So, we are 58, and we are obese. Well, I think we're not currently obese, but we have a tendency to become obese. We should look at our succession. This needs work. Okay, how old is this guy? He's 12? I think we're going to go for our youngest heir here. So we're going to disinherit each of these. That's a lot of sons. We had 2 daughters and then 5 sons in a row. Okay, sure. So this guy is our heir. And we need to get him... Well, we don't actually need to get him married yet. We'll wait until he comes of age. Unless we absolutely have to marry him off. Cool. So that'll be fine. That will be absolutely fine. This guy wants a truce. We cannot attack him. So, sure, we'll take his gold. No problem there. I was really hoping that knighthood would finish before the end of the episode. It still might. It still might. 12 months on guilds. We're doing better on that. Knighthood is not doing well. 42% chance to gain 0.9 progress per month. Okay. And we're just like failing that roll every month. Okay, not that month, but sure. The persecution is not right. Okay. We didn't have an option on that one. So we need to succeed this roll, what, 3 more times, I think, depending on what the fractional representation is here. 2 to 3 more rolls is what we need. Okay. These ransoms are probably unacceptable. Yes, this is all unacceptable. Cool. I don't know why I default to accepting those artifact demands. It's very strange. We only need 1 more roll here in theory. 1 more success. And there's knighthood. Beautiful. So that's done. Next up, we're going to fascinate urbanization. Guilds will be done in 9 months to 9 to 10 months. 45% chance? Okay. So technically, the exposure is slightly faster for us. Just checking. Yeah, we do have scientific. Cool. So for the moment, we are chilling. We're going to go back to war next episode for sure. But I just wanted to take a little bit of time and get everything put together and set up a little bit better here. Cool. So that's all great. We can definitely put in a new steward. There we go. Guilds will be done in 5 months now. Will that be done by the end of this episode? Possibly. Possibly. But we do have to succeed the roll 3 more times. And that's going to be exciting. Urbanization will be 10 years out. If it exposes urbanization, we're going to move to the late medieval era. Otherwise, we will stick here. It might expose the late medieval era. So we need to keep that in mind. We only need to succeed this roll 2 more times. So I just want to see what happens with this. It can only do land grants, heraldry, or urbanization in the High Medieval. I suspect it'll do something in the Late Medieval era. Hopefully. We'll see. I have no need for your help. Okay. This is the Sami innovations. We don't care about that. Who is this guy? Yes, we cannot attack him, so we accept his truce. Beautiful. We are above our vassal limit by 1. That is something that we would like to deal with eventually. That might be a next episode sort of thing. And at this point, we get guilds on the next tick. In theory. In theory. We'll see if that ends up actually happening. I think we failed it last tick. There it is. Okay, so what is being exposed? Heraldry. That's sad. We're going to stick to urbanization, and after urbanization, we'll go into the late medieval period. But it is time now to put a cut in here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to go back to expansion. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Ken2In, Jens Graham, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.